was hearing thou shalt not bear false witness. So I'm wondering who's lying on somebody. Or are these people that have escaped the industry and run over to politics paid to have the sons of God banished or killed or wrapped up into something? These could be prisoners or something like this that are from this prison camp or something like this. And they're trying to bear false witness on the children of God that was raised within the perimeters to take advantage of them and take their assets when they're supposed to grow up and start their own thing. These people already know how this fake world works. They know how to, I'm guessing, start anew or something like this. And standing up for yourself and speaking the truth is not common. Maybe they may be able to try to use your words against you. In the end, they're not going to win because it will be lying. In my case, I know I'm 100% of anything that these criminals are saying that I did. These are people trying to cover up these murders and these crimes that they did within this community or something. And if you stick along with it, or if you're clueless to it, you might be able to float ahead or something. But if you speak up, they're going to try to use your words or my words to tangle you in something. You don't have nothing. You don't even have the same skills or tools or the same gifts that they have. I just know how to read people. I just know how to listen to people and know what people are saying, whether they're using whatever words or not. I don't have no special powers that fly or no shit, I don't think. I just know when people lying. And I know, and I speak the truth, and people never like that, even as a child with me. So I'm pretty sure these people thought that that was going to be a problem. They blindfold these children, or they harm these children, their vision, or say you come from a tribe where you guys are gifted seers. Somebody tries to blemish or control the narrative so that they can sacrifice. It's just child sacrifice. And I'm not a child, okay? And there's not going to be any sacrificing here. Again, these people are not even on the same frequency or the caliber. And I'm guessing that when they can't come to you and wash their sins or get your DNA and place it at somewhere where they want you to be a part of a sin, this is what they do to try to sacrifice somebody. So somebody saying done right, but I done wrong, because I know how to cut off people, even if it's my mother. If my mother had a blade, if my mother had a blade to my throat and cut me and almost killed me, and unless I would have fought back, my neighbor, anybody, I am going to fight back. I'm sorry. It's just, anybody is. It's a natural reaction here. Even if this is verbally, if you feel verbally conflicted or something like this, I'm going to speak. Ain't nobody going, well, I'm not going nowhere. So these people could be gathering up. This is what they've done to Jesus or Christ energies all this time. If they can't kill you, they will go around you, sneak around, steal stuff of yours, and try to plant your information and your data on crime scenes. It's a fact. It's a fact. And me being a son of God, I don't have to be there when they're doing it. I just know what I'm talking about when I'm talking. I don't talk about nothing that I don't know about. That don't mean I seen it. That don't mean I was there. That just means I know what I'm talking about. So you like to crucify the Gnostics, but it's 2025. Everybody else can survive, and you still on that? No. The truth is what's going to set me free. The truth about these people. So they choose who they can control and who they can't. But these are criminals now. These are murderers. These are violators. These are money launderers. These are identity theft stealers. These are inheritance switchers. These are these type of people, right? So you got to be shitting me. Either you're not really dealing with the real justice system, and what do you have to do with me, old Tyree? These people can never open up their mouth against the holy ones or the chosen ones. They can't. It doesn't matter what walk of life or whatever this is that you come from. You cannot. The way it works in America is if somebody is supposed to be guilty of a crime, they're going to be taken into a court case or something like this, and they're going to have a fair trial. Whatever this little shit that y'all trying to do by bombarding somebody because they are gifted a hearer or a seer or something like this, and so you're circling around this person trying to build up commotion, whatever this is. If you are lesser being than me, or something like this, meaning lower vibrating or something like this than me, okay. Some of these people is mad because they didn't got so low, trying to get somebody involved in a crime or something. They didn't drop down and stoop down so low. Now when they come back in your energy or something like this, a light worker or this light worker or this Christ energy, and they can't get, then it's something wrong with me. No, it's something wrong with you, because I'm still chilling. So I told y'all, I do not like that verse about, oh, good, because of the blood of Christ, we're all going to be saved. These people have been doing this for centuries. Taking blood samples, DNA, placing in places to try to get Jesus. They never really tell us why Jesus ended up in jail or something like this. They don't even like somebody to claim to be of that light or anything like this. They just jump on them. It's like yeah, that's how I can tell that they're demons. Because you could be at home not doing, if none of these people is paying your bills, what the fuck you so worried about? What is you so worried about how my bills get paid? If the person that's paying my bills ain't making no real complaints, do you get what I'm saying? Or telling me to get the fuck out. What are you worried about? Why are you watching me illegally and then looking and evaluating my house? Who the fuck are you? When you paying your bills with stolen money from a lot of these children from these villages, or a lot of the children from these communities and things like this, like me, or holding back things that belong to us. You're not nobody talking to me. This could be people that's trying to turn in family members that they can't bully or they can't do something to get shorter time. Because like I said, these could be people that are in, like, it's almost like there's a spell of like Japanese internment camp or different type of internment camps on some of these areas. Like this blood stain is so deep that the energy carries on in those areas. And this is what we're dealing with here. I was just watching a case where a judge was saying something like, they were going to throw out all the DNA. I don't know if these people were found to be lying. Because like I said, if you get DNA evidence or something from but you could tell that it's manipulated or some people is lying or something, that could be that could be a means to, or if it could be proven, that could be a means to throw away anything else that this particular defense or whatever, I was about to say Ether, ancient emperor, any type of any type of evidence that these people would bring to the surface would be null and void, because they've been found to be lying about at least one or two things. So it's kind of like we can't even take evidence from these people. One thing is enough for me. But they were saying that they were going to throw out all this DNA evidence, or they was going to use some. And then the judge was like, everything is going to be, so I guess a judge kind of flipped and said, okay, we are going to use all of that. So like I said, this could be another, we talking about a news case, but in somebody's situation spiritually, people that are spiritually in tune or connected to some kind of server, somebody could be using this on you. Somebody could know that somebody may be a demon, or they're playing around with you with Russian roulette, sending your real person in and then sending a demon version. And they want you to feed this demon love or sex or something like this. And then they'll stop piling this. But they're not going to stop. They're going to keep on doing it. They're going to keep on falsely implicating somebody in a crime, which is a crime. They're going to keep on risking their lives, which means that these can't be real judges and real jury. It can't be. It would have to be heathen court. And what does heathen court have to do with me? Nothing. The heathens do what they do. Okay? I'm pretty sure everybody got a heathen in their house, no matter it's the child of yours that you got to take care of until they get 18. Because if you run off and abandon a child, then they're going to get you for child abandonment. So if you know there's something wrong with your child or something like this, or you, even in this sense, they'll say, well, if you Jesus, why can't you bet? I don't have to. Really, you see what I'm saying? Really, I don't have to. I could try. Or again, I feel like even in the back in the day, these were people that grew up and witnessed certain things. Everything that was like everything that was spiritual was not held away from these people so that they could grow up and learn how to do this. It just wasn't some magical thing where Jesus was just touching people and then the whole time while he was Jesus or Christ, or even if this is Christ or the, well, I won't say the Holy Spirit, but the whole time he wasn't able to do that, or she, what, there might be a season for that. It may not be all the time. The time for casting out demons could be now. It may not be now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people are, these people is crazy. They done studied the Bible and they done studied Christianity so much just to try to put stumbling blocks in front of Christ and the other people, that they know it up and down, but they don't have it written in their heart. They just got it written in their head so that they can try to implement people in crimes and falsely accuse people and then get them stuck in some kind of contract or something where you will owe some kind of company or corporation or something like this. But we're just not doing that over here. I'm not the problem, or somebody is not the problem in this case. It's these people. And a lot, like I told you, it's a lot of big names that's involved in my situation from somebody money laundering. And it might be that the only thing, that's why I'm not saying I'm being prejudiced against any outsiders. I'm just saying that when it comes to some type of jurisdiction, it's just true that these people can't come over here and tell us what to do. But at the same time, the only thing that might be able to save someone on this soil, because this could be indigenous people rallying together so that the son can't be the king, but they got kings in their little neighborhoods and in their little clans, but they don't want God's son to stand up as king of kings or king in general. So it may take some other outsiders. I don't even think that there's any left, but it may take some other outsiders to come in and help clarify something like this on a spiritual or biblical level. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because it's not going to be these people here. Okay? It's not going to be these people. And a lot of these kings that's claiming to be kings right now, you're not the kings no more. Your time is up. You and your mama's reign when you wasn't even supposed to be reigning. Your time is up already. It's clearly up. And so you working so hard or something like this, okay? But this could be a case here in general where somebody was doing this or something like this and they are guilty. So we're going to just pull on this to see who's bearing false witness here. Because we could be talking about 2 or 3 different things within this, so. Okay. Let's see. Because it's kind of hard, though, too. Because, you have these women that are having these people that are sacrificing their sons so that they can live another extensive life. And then they have these sons that they're impregnating these women with their seed or whatever like this. And then they're also going to live on through the children of the women that have been inseminated or something like this by these particular men. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. So we got when the world ends on here. Okay. Where is the love? And again, I feel like these men can blame their mothers. Because they're looking at somebody as the world card, but somebody is still a whole most high God energy on this planet. So they maybe didn't know that they was using God or stealing from God or whatever their earnings, or that the firstborn or whatever like this belonged to someone or the Lord or something like this. But maybe they did know and they just didn't want to pay up because they wanted to become more wealthy so they can be seen as the people that are the righteous leaders. Yeah, these people might want to make themselves with money look like the most righteous leaders. But if I keep my cool, and if we, you know what I'm saying, I don't even like say if we keep on telling the truth, because a lot of tarot readers, it's the reason why stuff is messed up right now, is because they're not reading tarot off of what the truth is. They're just trying to get their little secret baby daddies and shit off, or something like this, that been doing some of these crimes or something like this, just for the hell of it, or just for fun, or just for some kind of clout, or just for some type of benefits or something like this. Okay. Okay. Because somebody's like ending, oh my God, it's over. It's a win. Hold on one second, in a second. Um, but they don't understand that it's their end that's coming. We chilling. So no, I'm not. I'm doing a video. Why would I do that when you could get up? All right. Okay, you're gonna have to wait a second. Mine does too, and I still have to get up and do this video because it was pulling on my energy. What charge are you talking about? I mean, I've been sitting there this whole time. You ain't saying nothing about nothing. As soon as I sit down and do my video, now you want to talk. Here. Okay, so we're just gonna look at, because I'm trying to figure out who could be doing false witness. So we're gonna just skim through, look at a couple scriptures, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a freestyle on it. So it says, and God spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Now, I'm just really looking at this and clarifying it right here, because we know, I mean, at some point in time, see, these people could be worshiping their mothers and stuff. They really think that their mothers are the ones here. But it's saying, I am the one who brought you, the Lord God who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Now, it doesn't really say how yet or why. Again, this could be a Lord God figuring out that these people stole intel, okay? So that they become wise, and then they can try to rise themselves. All of these people, after getting a blessing, like they did. Well, we know this is general for Jesus, that, or Christ, that came and did all these great things and healed all these people, and they still wanted to hurt this person or sacrifice or lynch or hang this person or put them on the. It doesn't matter. You see, these people have a problem. Okay, so this could be somebody realizing that people stole from them, because you may feel a little depleted. So it's not like the people didn't get the service. They could have had, so these people might just be professionally growing people like me or you or those who came in the past. Use them up for a good 40 years and then try to figure out if they want to sacrifice these women, especially the women, hang them, chop them up into cutlets or something like this and hang them out to dry. Okay, they have all the children they need to carry them on for the next 40 years. So on, it's been going on and on for centuries here. So this could be somebody figuring out that whatever y'all using, you know, you got that shit from me. What do you mean? You see what I'm saying? Whatever finances some of these groups, I'm talking about some of these sectors that tied to whatever this is that they did to me. You know, you all tied to that money. So you trying to protect each other. You all tied to that money. So you trying to protect each other. Yeah. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Um, I don't know why my thing is not letting me skip. I don't like listening to stuff I don't want to listen to. Okay. So, and it's kind of forcing me to do so. Like my skip button is gone off of Pandora. Like people fucking around with my electronics today. My outside, like my stick, my phone, and my computer and stuff like this. Somebody's messing around with it. But we're gonna carry on. We don't need the music anyway. So it's saying that who brought you out of Egypt, the land of Egypt. Okay. Now this could be another feminine energy too. I know that Esther Rose said, it was a little clip where she was like, I'm the one that brought the black man, you know, and introduced them to America. So somebody could be, or this could be a setup, okay? Somebody could be claiming that. I mean, what does that mean though? Does that mean somebody is claiming that they're the one that brought the black man to America? Was somebody trying to be a sacrifice for all these people? Meaning that they let Africans have access to American resources in order to empower them on American soil? I'm pretty sure she wasn't saying unless she's spiritually inclined, and most people maybe do understand, or maybe they don't. Maybe they thought the defect was me. They thought that I didn't understand this time. They thought I was in a coma all this time, but I really do understand. Or, I mean, I really do understand. I don't stand under anything, but I really do understand. So it's like Marilyn Monroe on that thing saying, the guy said, they told me you was dumb. And she was like, well, most men don't like, saying most men don't like when somebody is smart or whatever. But sometimes I can be when I have to be. And unfortunately, I have to be. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody's lying about something and they're hiding something. Okay, I just heard that I'm a believer. I've done right when you've done wrong or something. So somebody is trying to really bully somebody into a relationship or into the bed. But this could be serious. Like, this could be somebody trying to blame a murder on you or crimes, or they could have you already in an imaginary court. And only people that's insane will even believe in some shit like this. But I do know that I can feel the constraints. I don't know what it's called or anything like this, but I can feel this. It will limit the level of job you can get. It will limit the place where you can live. It will limit the people that you can be inclined with or connected. God could have connected you to a soul tribe, and these people are trying to punish people by keeping them away from their soul tribe that will help them elevate, help them see, that are supposed to be connected. These people until I don't know when. Some of these people could be getting picked up off the earth and going back into outer space or some shit like this. You never know. And people are trying to get in the way of that. So, I'm just trying to break it down a little bit. I don't want to get too deep, but this is kind of like how I'm seeing it without living in this lifestyle all this time. The best way that I can interpret it to you. Okay? Yeah, so somebody's heart is opening up, and also some kind of somebody's lying, manipulating, hiding something, and somebody is getting some feelings or something like this kicking up. I don't know what this is. It's almost like a person of the darkness, because they've been hurt or something like this. They're trying to bring you down to their level so they can grab onto you, but you don't belong at their level. It's just like, it's too bad. Like, I'm not dropping down for anybody. You're going to have to find your way to lift yourself back up. I know I'm not down. So you could cut it out with that. Ain't no demons on Pandora, on no videos, on no tarot, going to tell me nothing about where I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? You can tell me what other people around me might be doing, and it might match up exactly. See, I feel like somebody is...
I can't have nothing, can I?
In some kind of fear or something.
Why is my eyelash curler in the sink?
I have no... Probably Bun got a hold of it. Just clean it off.
Have my stuff.
I didn't have nobody's eyelash curler. I don't even got those eyelashes to be putting in no damn curler. What was I gonna say? I forgot. I totally forgot. All right. We also have some same-sex situation or something in the reverse. Somebody could have ended a same-sex relationship or something, or somebody was hiding one. Or you were never in a same, what they're hiding is that you was never in a same-sex relationship with this woman, or you was never in a relationship. Now, I'm going to say, because this is going to be, well, mostly everything is general. It's just spawning from one particular case here. I'm not saying that you didn't have a sexual encounter with the same sex. What I'm saying is somebody wasn't in a relationship with the same sex. I've never been in a relationship with somebody of the same sex or the same, okay. Because the sex could be the sector, or a sex, they could be chopping people up and put them in a sex box off of something else. Okay, in some sector or some sex off of something else. But what we generally talk about as two people with two vaginas with breasts or something like this, that are, we're not even gonna go into LGBTQ and them X, Y, and Z. I'm saying what we normally know as a woman that look like a woman, or even if she looked like a boy, they got the same private parts, being in a long-term relationship, living with each other, married, or having assets put together or something like this, bank accounts sharing. Somebody, I have never been in a situation like that, but somebody could have been wanting to call themselves a part of a hierarchy, and they could have been using my name and acting like they're in a relationship with me, and it could have been just somebody that looks like me. Somebody could have made a clone of me because it only cost them a little bit of, say somebody got $1 billion lawsuit or something like this. It only takes them $1 million to create take some of my DNA off of a cup in a diner and create another clone of me, and to live a life with that person for 10 years. Their life of crime, drugs, rock and roll, whatever this is, stealing and robbing and something. And I never knew this. A group of people that's supposed to be watching over me and taking care of me, because I can't see that part of the world because of where I'm at spiritually, are supposed to be making sure that that's not going on with my name. But all of these people must have benefit, or yours, whoever we're talking about. We're just using this as a scenario. But everybody that was supposed to be protecting you was getting something to look the other way. Somebody could have been saying that they were in a same-sex relationship with you. I just heard that, and you even died. I could be still alive. You could be still alive. But somebody is saying that you died. And they're going on with this money. You've never seen this person in your life. This is a scammer. Somebody could be very well African. Somebody might even be not. Some of these people are calling themselves American Indian, but they're really, DNA doesn't match that. They're really from another country or foreign. And they learn these things in their own homelands by somebody. It could be a butthurt American. It could be something else or somebody else.
Look at my clothes.
But somebody learned these antics. It could be some people that vowed 400 years ago when they went to Sierra Leone and in Liberia or something, that they were going to come back to America with a vengeance or something like this, and get back some of these people that was left here or something like this, or get some kind of vengeance or something. So what I'm saying is, there could be having facilities in other countries where people were learning some things that the children of God or the American gods would not know or be privy of. And they use this as a warfare scamming tactic to rip us off. Right, and some of you already had these people planted around you. They knew who was going to be your best friend in high school. They knew who they was going to link you up with this time. They knew who was going to be your high school sweetheart. And this was all so somebody could keep you asleep, or you could be a conduit of light. You didn't know that, but these people did. And while they were around you, they made sure they got as much light as they could use. So much light that these people could be filthy minded, or they could be evil, wicked people, and they've been able to fuel themselves off of your energy and cleanse themselves and leave all they dirt on you. This people could be living in your house, in your neighborhood, in another country, in another state, but they are all connected through some kind of networking system where there's a strange thing where this goes and mixes in with law. Somebody saying the law of attraction. This could be law. It could be the law of attraction, but a lot of this is technology. Let's just cut the shit and just say it how it is. That is trying to put things, implement things on your name or your image. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? Because if I'm here and I know that I haven't been, then I know that. But this is this is why this is a very tricky and a very dangerous game here. So somebody could be saying this about you. Okay, that you were in a same-sex relationship. In one of these cases, somebody then gave up on a same-sex relationship that they could have had around the same time, or for as long as they had it with you, maybe even longer, on and off with somebody. And they didn't put that, they had that hidden, but they didn't have to put it to the side. Or somebody is saying that we was married and you was with another woman, but you wasn't. This man was a part of this cloning you, letting you live with another woman and acting like you was with this woman in another relationship, a whole full-blown relationship with this woman or this man, whatever case you in, and that was never you. And they feel like they're better than or bigger than because they have this. This could be considered the spell work that amazed people. Oh, this person said that they never had an encounter like this, or they was never married to a woman. I seen their marriage tape. That wasn't you. This is somebody using your image. Thou shalt not use the image. You thinking that God is trying to be bossy. This is it. So there must be something implemented here where this is against the law. If somebody is religious or something, we all know the thing. Don't make nothing else in the image, because they were going to be doing that. Doppelgangers and clones and lookalikes are not just nothing new. It's nothing new. All the kings and queens in the past, because there was no internet, there was no fast networking or fast social media. All the people had like lookalikes or people that was acting like they was them throughout the test of time. Sometimes it would take weeks for somebody to get into a city before somebody already went through there and said that they was the king and queen, and everybody, there was not that many newspapers, or these people wasn't getting newspapers or whatever, and it was easier back then. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like these people just don't want to, like, they talking about being so advanced, but you're not really advancing with the times. The only thing you advancing with is your tools and the means that you're using to scam people more. It's like, no. I mean, you gotta, at some point in time, the doors gotta be closed on some motherfuckers, and that's just period. All right? So it's saying here, all right. It says out of the house of slavery. So this could be a situation with this energy of the rich girl at 12 years old, people inheriting kingdoms as a youth, and the family keeping it a secret for all this time and living a lap of luxury and multiplying themselves in Hollywood and in the political arena